Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Funday Chicago Bears news before the season begins. Thanks for joining me this Sunday morning as I am going to be breaking down Caleb Williams' huge debut against the Buffalo Bills. Obviously, yesterday, it was 2 hours after reaction. Everyone was super excited. You know, the waters have settled. Everyone's gotten hopefully 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And now we're able to talk about what we have here in Chicago right now. I am not denying, though, we have a quarterback. It is a good feeling. It is a good Sunday feeling with me. The hangover isn't as bad because Chicago is going to win a lot of ball games this year, and we have the future of this offense in Caleb Williams. So grab a coffee or a Bailey's, whatever you guys got, and let's talk about Chicago Bears football. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, thank you for tuning in. A very exciting show for you guys today. Make sure you guys are in that live chat. Make sure you guys get things going. Put your thoughts of the game as well, because I'll be featuring comments on the screen. So very excited about that. Love hearing from you guys too. And if you haven't already, if you please could, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps get it to more Bears fans. So make sure you hit that right now. Subscribe to the channel and start throwing your thoughts in the comment section right now. But before we begin today's show, I am giving away a Chicago Bears jersey to one lucky viewer. All you need to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment bear down in the live chat right now. Or if you're watching after this live stream, put it in the comment section below. But really excited today to talk about Caleb Williams and what he is bringing to the table. He had a huge day yesterday, guys. Really excited about what he brought. He looked good overall in 2 drives. So the only 2 offensive drives for the Chicago Bears in the first quarter. He led the team to 95 passing yards, 13 rushing yards, 142 total offensive yards, and 7 first downs, along with 2 field goals. Yeah, there was no touchdowns there. I was a little disappointed about that, especially because the Bears got deep into the Buffalo Bills zone. But I'll still take points at the end of the day. It's better than an offense that wasn't scoring at all last year. Overall was very frustrating to watch, and I'm sure we all can remember that because it's nice. And I'm going to go over to Shane Waldron's offensive game plan in a little bit because the team looks solid. I mean, I'm really liking what he's putting together. And Caleb Williams, clearly a quick learner, clearly a skilled quarterback. He was adapting very well to this offense as a whole. I mean, 95 yards in a quarter. When was the last time the Bears had that? I mean, we used to get excited when I'm not going at Justin Fields or Mitchell Trubisky or anything. We get excited when they would throw for 200 yards in a game. He did almost half of that in a quarter in only 2 offensive drives. And we didn't even have our number 1 defense out there to stop the Bills even more. We had them out there for 1 series, so which they looked really good. But overall, super exciting stuff from Caleb Williams. I mean, 95 passing yards out of the gate on 4 passes. Super exciting. And also the little shovel pitch over to DeAndre Swift was really exciting. But 13 rushing yards as well. Caleb Williams broke it to the outside when the pocket was breaking down. Shout out to the offensive line, too. Gave him a ton of time yesterday, and I'm going to go into that in a little bit, too. But he looked really good from a rushing perspective. He was just reading things well. He was looking at the defense. He knew where to go. He knows this playbook so well and is very confident with it. I'm not used to that. And that's why he had 142 yards of offense while he was a quarterback and 7 first downs. I think he should have scored on that second drive. I was kind of hoping for that, but still, I'll take 6 points at the end of the day. But what really impressed me overall about, his overall game plan and what he has done so far for the Chicago Bears is that his ability to read the entire field. His vision is completely unmatched from things that we're used to, at least. He looked so good reading the defense. He knew where they were ahead of the play. He was listening to his offensive line, and that they were a huge help. Again, I mean, the offensive line only gave up 1 sack yesterday. Shocked by that. That's a good feeling too, for sure. I mean, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Make sure you guys keep throwing them in there. I'll be throwing comments up in a little bit here. But, Williams just impressed me. He knew what to do. He always was looking around at his targets. He wasn't just looking at where the ball was supposed to go in the playbook. He was looking at every single option. That play that he threw to Cole Kmet on the sideline, that was not his first target. You can tell he was looking more at DJ Moore that entire play, but Kmet had an opportunity to make the play because he's a bigger offensive guy on a smaller defender, and it worked out better. That is what I wanted to see out of Caleb Williams. He ran out to the outside and was able to make that play. Pinpoint accuracy, super strong arm strength. I mean, he looks like a legitimate NFL quarterback. He's better than a lot of things that we've had in the past. I mean, his arm power kind of reminds me of Cutler's. And I know that's kind of like a whoa statement, but his arm strength and accuracy is just like Jay Cutler with a better attitude. And I love Jay Cutler, by the way. I think that he overall just has all the abilities. I could see why he was the number 1 overall pick now. But he was able to read the defenses so well, especially when the pocket was collapsing. And that's another thing. He was able to stay so calm when the pocket was breaking down. Going back to Justin Fields, going back to Mitchell Trubisky, going back to a lot of other Bears quarterbacks that we've had over the years, they would just automatically break it to the outside or take the sack. Williams is looking at every single option before he does that, which I love about what he does on this team so far. Looks really good out of the gate. Love what he's bringing to the table. And I think that Caleb Williams is arguably the best. He's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'll just put that out there right now. I know it's one preseason game. I've already seen the comments like, oh, it's one preseason game. Let's relax. Let's not relax. This is reality. We went against the top 10 defense in the Buffalo Bills last season, who didn't lose that many defensive pieces. Yes, they lost their defensive line coach, Eric Washington, to us. They didn't lose their defensive coordinator, though. They look like a really good ball club. They have Von Miller still. And this offensive line did a great job. I mean, and Caleb Williams went out and did a great job. He looked like a legitimate quarterback. We need to talk about how he went against a pretty darn good defense and did a really good job in one quarter. So shout out to Williams for that. I want to continue to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section, though, because I'm still impressed by him. But he was making something out of nothing. I think my favorite play of the entire day was the shovel pass to DeAndre Swift. So smooth. And by the way, guys, I wish I could throw the highlights up here. But fun fact, I got flagged yesterday for the first time for using game content. So it's probably going to be like this for a little bit. I'll be able to throw up pictures and all that other stuff. And also I'm going to be live streaming more. I think that's a lot more fun. I love interacting with you guys too, which I'll get to in a second. So keep throwing those comments in the comment section. But that shovel pass to DeAndre Swift was so smooth. No pun intended. It went swiftly. But a 42-yard gain off nothing. The pocket was breaking around Williams. He literally took it, threw it around Coleman Shelton, and Swift caught it. He knew where he was. And that's what I really like too, is that he caused the defense to bite. That's what the pocket was breaking down. The linebackers were like, all right, let's finish off this play. Let's get the sack right now. Not in Caleb Williams' case. He saw them coming. He saw Swift open up, was able to athletically make the throw around the defender, and that's why Swift was able to get a 42-yard gain. On top of that, too, less defenders after him. They were all downfield because the wide receivers spread it out. So really smart overall play by Caleb Williams. He's a smart quarterback. I mean, he's, again, making something out of absolutely nothing. So I'm super excited about what he's bringing to the table so far. And that's what really impressed me. And there's things that he still obviously needs to work on, but that's going to come with time. It was his first NFL game. He was really excited. I mean, he was locked in the second he got off the bus. So I'm loving the intensity. I'm loving what he's taking, and things are going out really well. We just had about another 50 people tune in. So thank you guys for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Please like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel, because we are giving away a Bears jersey right now. So if you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment Bear Down in the live chat or in the comment section if you're watching after. You automatically enter, and winner will be announced next Friday. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And quickly, today's show is sponsored by Authentico Tequila, 100% real organic tequila from Mexico, based out of Chicago. Support your local Chicago startups by going to the link in the description below and finding Authentico near you. Enjoy the Sunday fun day. No, this does not have tequila in it. This is green tea. And also, let's hear what everybody's drinking. I'd love to have a coffee, but I ran out of coffee, so got to go and get that. Let's go back overall. Let's go into the comment section for you guys real quick. Let's hear what you guys are saying. Really appreciate everyone that's tuned in right now. I mean, Jeff Porter, shout out to you being in there. I love this comment right here. But Blue Dragon Goonies was tuned in right away today, so I appreciate that. Jeff, Bear Down, love to hear it. Brian, I loved how comfortable Caleb looked out there. He didn't have to look on his face. What did I get myself into? Like Fields and Trubisky. Great comment right here. By the way, that's another thing, is that his confidence is through the roof. So, Brian, thanks for the comment here. But yeah, I couldn't agree more. The confidence of Caleb Williams is something that we are not used to as Bears fans in a quarterback. And he did that in his first game, again, against a top 10 defense. So he looked really good there. What's up, man, about tech? Nice to see you, my guy. What's going on? I am Schools. Shout out to our last winner of the Caleb Williams jersey. So I believe you got that. So would love to hear how you're enjoying it. Santana, great to hear from you. Squeegee, what's up, my guy? Let's just keep going through here, guys. I'm just super excited about Caleb Williams. Afternoon. Richard, where are you calling in from? Because it's 10:30 a.m. Central Time here in Chicago. By the way, guys, beautiful day outside. I will be outside helping a friend paint his house in a little bit. So if you're in the Johnsburg area, you might see me painting a house later today. But overall, guys, Caleb Williams looked really, really good. And let's talk about the offensive line. The offensive line looked so darn good. I was impressed. I mean, they only gave up 1 sack on the day, and that was to Austin Reed in the 4th quarter. That is insane. We went 4 quarters without giving up a sack. So things are looking really, really positive so far for this team. I mean, I was impressed by Matt Pryor, our recent offensive guard that we brought, our offensive tackle / guard that we brought in from the Seattle Seahawks. So he knows Waldron's offense really well. I mean, like, he looked really good. The offensive line looked competent. They looked good. They were making things happen. They were blocking really well. I mean, Williams had a lot of time. And yes, a lot of plays were designed for Williams to go to the outside, which was really exciting. And honestly, he looks so good when he like runs to the outside and makes that quick dart throw on the move. Overall, really impressed by the offensive line play. I mean, super good stuff around here right now for the Chicago Bears. And it's kind of a breath of fresh air. Nate Davis obviously isn't really around right now, which, by the way, if you guys don't know this, he has a soft tissue issue, which I thought was kind of funny when when Eberflus came up on the poll and said that, but he's week to week right now. So hopefully he would be playing. I mean, we're paying $11.35 million this year. So, but I feel confident in the offensive line so far. I mean, the fact that our 2s and 3s did really well too. Really good stuff over here. Squeegee, I want to get into this comment a little bit about Austin Booker because he looked good too. But you know, Williams, guys, he's got everything that the Chicago Bears need. Really, really good stuff. I'm like what I'm seeing so far, and the Bears are exciting. That's the big key here, is that this team is actually exciting to watch. What I want to see some improvements on though with Caleb Williams is that, you know, he started 4 for 4 and finished 4 for 7. So his last 3 throws he did not complete. Shaking, even though I said he is confident, you definitely could tell he got into his head a little bit. One thing that I noted, I mean, it's a rookie quarterback and it's his first NFL game. He doesn't want to make mistakes. The weight of Chicago's on this kid's shoulders. So, you know, you guys see him in public or anything, like, I hope you guys are cheering him on and not heckling him. I don't think anyone would. I mean, he's an NFL quarterback. He's probably bigger than most of us. But, you know, his confidence did kind of take a dip a little bit after that first incompletion to Odunze, which I really wanted to see, but it's good to see that this offense is working and they are working around Odunze right now. So I want to see these improvements because, you know, this team is special and, you know, Caleb Williams can get it quickly. I want to see him play against the Bengals too. I think we should have played him in the Hall of Fame game. I was really annoyed by that, but I get it at the same time. We got to protect our quarterback. The Hall of Fame field isn't the greatest overall. So things are in an interesting spot, but his confidence, he needs to continue to keep that up throughout the game, even after he makes a completion. Because again, he started off hot 4 for 4. But he's smiling on the field. That's what I want to see. The other thing that I want to see him improve on is the deep ball. And that's kind of on Waldron too. I want to see him chuck it downfield. I want to see that pinpoint accuracy downfield. I want to see him take that risk. It's preseason. Let's find out what you got, kid. Like, that's something that Bears fans have missed for so long, is the deep ball. I mean, Cutler was amazing at it. Going back to Cutler real quick. Mitch even had a cannon too. Fields had a cannon, but we never saw really any deep balls from him. So this is the improvement I want to see from Caleb Williams and the overall team of Shane Waldron. As next game, I want to see him start throwing it because, you know, we've seen it with Tyler Scott in camp. We've seen it with DJ Moore in camp. This team can do it, and they're doing it against a tough defense during camp. So that's the improvements I want to see from an offensive perspective, from a play calling perspective. I want to see things start to continue to move forward. And now, you know, guys, keep throwing those comments. Let's hear those thoughts in the comment section below. I'll be throwing them up on the screen because, you know, we're just having a good time today. We got 130 people in here, guys. Shout out to you guys tuning in. Again, we have a giveaway going on right now. I'll put that up in the screen in a second. So make sure you guys stay in it. But let's go into Waldron's offense because I want to hear what you guys are thinking about it too, from an offensive line perspective, play calling, personnel, everything. Obviously, I've talked about Caleb Williams the entire episode. Super impressed with how the tight end play was going. You know, Steven Carlson, a guy fighting for the roster, was a huge impact, and he's a 4-string tight end. You know, we got Gerald Everett out there, who's the highest rated tight end according to PFF right now on the team. He looks, I mean, like this tight end offense is looking really good. Cole Kmet had a huge catch today. If he wasn't focused on getting more yards, I think he would have caught that one that he fumbled. That was a little bit frustrating. But overall, Waldron is getting these guys up to speed quickly. He's only been the offensive coordinator for what, 4 or 5 months. And I feel like this offense is more competent than Luke Getsy or Matt Nagy did in the last 6 years. And I mean, like 2018 was fun. Our defense is what carried us. Shout out Vic Fangio. But this is the first time I felt like we've had a good offensive coordinator since, honestly, Mike Martz, maybe. I mean, we have not had a good offense in a long time. And we saw improvements last year with the number one rush offense, which is great. Like, I want to be in the number one pass offense. And I think Caleb Williams can take us to that level for sure. But things are going in the right direction for this team. And Waldron's offense looks super good out of the gate. I like what I'm seeing so far. And shout out to Jeff right here. There's not a lot of, yes, there were screens yesterday, but I want to see, I get it. You have to have screens in today's NFL, and I think it'd be good for Caleb Williams, but we started seeing more and more plays going downfield. I want to see the cannon downfield. That's what I want to see from this team. I did not miss the screen, so that's for sure. But Shane Waldron's offense so far does look really good. I mean, well-balanced, good runs. There was, let's pull up the box score real quick right here. The overall team stats, I mean, the Bears had 340 total offensive yards, 199 passing yards, 95 coming from Caleb Williams. And then we had 3 other quarterbacks play. So that's a good sign right there. 141 rushing yards, only 13 of them being from our quarterbacks, which is also exciting. 19 first downs, 6.5 yards per play. So, I mean, we're moving the chains. Only 1 sack allowed in 52 total plays. In time of possession, we had less possession than the Bills, and we had way more yards. We did have 8 penalties, though. A lot of that was later in the game by the 2, so I'm not too worried about it. But the balance was there. That's what I'm really excited about. Is I'm trying to find the exact balance for you guys right now. I'll find it in a little bit, but no interceptions thrown, no turnovers. This offense is moving, but again, the no sacks is really big. Waldron has been working with Chris Morgan, our offensive line coach, and things are going really well for this team. The one thing that did concern me was the third down efficiency. We went 3 for 9. You can't get too mad about it, though. A lot of it was from the 2s later in the game. But Shane Waldron's offense looked really good behind Caleb Williams, and he's obviously going to be the big contributor there. But he looks comfortable. That's the big thing, is that he understands this playbook, and Waldron is working to Caleb Williams' strengths. I don't know if you guys remember in Waldron's press conference, but he talked literally about, hey, like, we are here to work with whoever our quarterback is to their strengths. That is what he did with Geno Smith. That is what he's doing with Caleb Williams. And Caleb Williams has a ton of strengths. So that's obviously a really, really big deal for this team. He has a lot of running back depth right now. He made Velus Jones Jr. work out, guys. 4 for 16 with a rushing touchdown. I mean, like, super good stuff out of Shane Waldron, and I'm really excited about it. And I want to see this team continue to do well. I want to see him continue to, move the pocket around, keep throwing stuff out there. That's the big thing too, is that I want to see him continue to throw stuff out there in order for the Chicago Bears to continue to move the ball and continue to make things going moving forward. I think he has a good offensive game plan. I mean, the Seattle Seahawks didn't have a lot. I mean, they had a really good wide receiver room. You gave Waldron another wide receiver room. He's going to do good things. He's not playing Keenan Allen a lot right now. That's a veteran, proven 6-time Pro Bowler. You don't need to play him a lot. DJ Moore, a $110 million man. He was out there, had 2 catches for 27 yards. He's making these guys work, which is really, really great. So I'm excited about it. Before I get more into Caleb Williams and more about today, shout out to you guys. We got 140 people, and I want to make sure you guys get in on this giveaway. Make sure to like this video if you haven't already to enter my Chicago Bears jersey giveaway. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're almost at 17,000, guys. If you please could hit that subscribe button. Once we hit 17,000, I'm giving away my biggest giveaway yet. We're 94 away at the moment, so really excited about that. And make sure you comment Bear Down in the live chat. And if you're watching after, make sure to put it in the comment section below. And make sure to follow us on Twitter at officialjshy. I post constant updates there. Would love to see you guys there. We're almost at 16,000. So super exciting stuff here. Just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's been here since day one. The channel's growing rapidly, and I'm having a lot of fun. Told you guys the goal is to be a full-time content creator by 2025, and you guys are making it possible. So shout out to you guys. I'm going to go to the live chat real quick. So I really appreciate that all you guys do. Let's go to the live chat so far. So keep throwing your comments in there. Let's see what you guys were thinking about the game. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the game. So, your favorite players, your favorite play, anything like that. Throw that in the live chat. We got a couple in there right now. So I want to make sure I hear you guys and call you guys out. But obviously, we got some bear downs in the comment section. What's going on, Michael? What's going on, Pit Boss? Thomas, Coconut, how we doing? Santana, great to always see you. One of the day ones. Really appreciate all your love and support. Squeegee showed Nick some love. Appreciate it, Squeegee. Oh, it looks congratulations. It looks like a granddaughter or grandson. Congratulations, Squeegee. I love that for you guys. And then we got Tally Brand Company, the best hat in Chi-Town. Make sure to go to tallybrandcompany.com and use code J to get $5 off and free shipping off your order. Shout out to you guys for always tuning in as well. But let's go into what everyone loved to see. And I feel like we got it right here. We got Frank and Coconut saying it. Austin Booker's the real deal. I don't know if you guys saw his stat line yesterday. Super impressive. 5 total tackles, 2.5 sacks, 3 tackles for loss. What more do you want? What more do you want out of your 5th round defensive edge, which, by the way, Booker was projected out of Kansas in the 3rd, and we got an absolute steal of him. Shout out to Ryan Poles for trading back into the draft in order to get him. I am less and less worried about this defensive line. Zach Pickens had a huge day yesterday too, but Austin freaking Booker, man, big kid, looks faster every single time. What a time so far. I mean, like this could be arguably one of the Bears' best draft classes. I'm just going to put that out there. Odunze, Caleb Williams, Karan, Austin Booker, Torrey Taylor. Come on. Like, and our undrafted rookie free agents look really good too. We'll go back to the offense in a minute. I want to give a shout out to Ian Wheeler. We did a video on him a couple weeks ago, and the dude had 2 touchdowns yesterday. Undrafted rookie free agent, 5'8", 200 pounds. You know, it's not about the size of the dog. It's the size of fighting the dog. This guy wants to win. He wants to be on this ball club, and he's making this running back room even more interesting. I am dropping a video on a Khalil Herbert trade, by the way, later this week that could land the Bears an edge or a center, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But overall, Max Crosby looked so darn good. I want to get into, Squeegee, it's your granddaughter. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, but Booker was all over the place, guys. Looked really, really good. Keep throwing those comment section. Let's hear, what you guys are thinking about. But I was really excited about this team. Carson Steele is a dog. Yes. Another big day out of Carson Steele. Let's see if we can find his stat line for you guys real quick. But Carson Steele looked pretty good too. Micah Baskerville too. Micah Baskerville, one interception yesterday for a pick 6. I mean, he looked really good, guys. This team has a lot of people fun to watch. But who's the Hardy guy? He's played great the first 2 games. So Hardy is also shout out to Hardy, one of my favorite artists, which I saw him at Tinley Park. If any of you guys did, very jealous of that. But Daniel Hardy, 2.5 sacks yesterday. This kid is an undrafted rookie free agent. Let's get a little bit more down for you guys. But he's a solid player. He's 25 years old, undrafted rookie free agent. I'm trying to get some more information for you guys right now. 6'3", 240 pounds, 25 years old, went to Montana State and was drafted by the Las Vegas Raiders in the 7th round at pick 235. So far this preseason, he has 5 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 3 of them being solo, and 2 tackles for loss. I mean, he's having a solid preseason so far. I like what I saw out of him. He's number 92. I think he's a little bit on the smaller side for a defensive lineman. I mean, I'm not knocking it. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. That's a big dude, but we got defensive linemen that are 300 plus pounds. So if Hardy can come in and play more of an edge, which he did play a lot of dominant of, but he did go to the inside. If he could play edge, I mean, he's got a shot at the practice squad. I think a lot of teams are going to see that, though, because he is having a really good preseason, and they could pick him up. A lot of rebuilding teams, too. I mean, the Raiders could use probably him. I mean, he played with Max Crosby last year, so that's obviously something else really good. But keep throwing those in the comment section below. Pit Boss, I was really impressed by the game overall. Would love to see a larger sample size, but I'm sure we will get more of that close to opening. Love Caleb going through his progressions. Couldn't agree more, and that's why I'm really excited for next Saturday's game, which, by the way, if you're going to next Saturday's game, email me. Let me know. Would love to meet up with you guys. I'm going to the game with my dad next Saturday. I'm really excited about it. I think we're sitting in the lower bowl. I was gifted some tickets. Shout out to my neighbor, Steve, for giving me the tickets. But I will be at the game. So if you guys are there, let me know. Would love to see you guys, meet you. Shane Waldron called a game that I could not tell and was expecting for 3 runs in a row. I don't like the cushion that Eberflus keeps giving the Bills offense, but they stop them. Yeah, I mean, Blue Dragon Goonies, I agree. I mean, it's tough. It's preseason. It's the first time with our offense out there. I like what I saw overall. There's definitely room for improvement. No denial of that. I am totally agreeing with you. I think that we need to kind of be like, okay, this was the first preseason game. with our starters out there with Caleb Williams. Let's try to do a different balance next time. But I think overall it was a really good game called. Reedy Stewart was all over the place over the foiled field too. I think you meant he was having a good day, Frank. Maybe a slight typo there, but yeah, no, I mean, he's having a really good camp too. He's had a really, really solid camp. So trying to find his stats for you guys real quick. But yeah, he had 5 tackles, a pass deflection. So he had a really good game. Overall, this Bears team is fun to watch. I love watching the undrafted rookie free agents too. Excuse me, guys. Going to take a shout out to the Bears mug. Also, shout out to Great Value Green Tea. We love green tea. Also, comment what you guys are drinking to start. It's almost 11, so I hope someone's got a mimosa in their hands soon. But Waldron is really making the offense a tight end position. I wonder how many tight ends they're going to keep. He had 5 last year in Seattle, which I was kind of shocked by, at 6 total with the practice squad. So expect that again. Mercedes Lewis, we brought in, obviously. I think we're going to keep him. We're not going to cut him. He's not going to be a practice squad player either. Obviously Gerald Everett and Cole Kmet. So those are your 3. And it's going to be a fight for that 4th one between Brendan Bates and Steven Carlson. But I really like what I'm seeing out of both of them, even though Brendan Bates did get hurt yesterday. So hoping everything is okay with him. Really want to make sure he's okay. Quickly, before we get more into the rest of this episode, we just had we just keep having people flying in. But you guys are buzzing. The Bears fans are buzzing. We've had over 100 consistently now for a while. So I just want to give a shout out to you guys. Wanted to give it another one real quick for you guys. Keep throwing those comments in the comment section below. But we do have a Bears jersey giveaway going on right now. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's hit 17,000 on this live stream right now. We're so close, guys. We're 80 away. So shout out to you guys. If everyone in this room right now subscribes, we will hit 17,000. So really helps me out. Really appreciate it. Make sure in the live chat right now to comment Bear Down, or if you're watching after, to put Bear Down in the comment section below. Let's go back over here real quick for you guys. So let's keep going into the comments. Can't wait for Tuesday's episode. I'm guessing the game will be in it. So yeah, talking about Hard Knocks, guys. Really excited for Hard Knocks this upcoming week. It's going to be a good episode. They're going to have more game coverage. They did include the Hall of Fame game in last week's episode, and that was only a couple days before. So expect that. Expect a lot more intensity next Hard Knocks too. It's kind of a big thing. I think the McCaskies are kind of filtering a little bit, which is a little bit annoying. But I want to see some more intensity. So things are looking good overall. Let's go back into what you guys are thinking about this roster. The roster overhaul, shout out to Jordan for the comment. The roster overhaul that Pulse has been able to construct has me excited as I've ever been as a Bears fan. Couldn't agree more. I mean, this team is so stacked from top to bottom. But it's like, remember 2005 to about 2013, where this team had the talent, had everything just injury-wise? That's what I kind of feel like again. We just can't get injured. And I want to give a shout out to that time for the Bears. 05, 06, 08 should have been a better year. And then 2010 NFC Championship, 2011. I mean, it was a good time to be a Bears fan, but it's exciting time to be a Bears fan right now, guys. This roster is young. They're good. We have Cap for the next couple of years. Ryan Pohl's done a fantastic job. I think he's going to win Executive of the Year. How about Dominique Robinson getting the big stop? Dominique Robinson looked fantastic yesterday. He's 15 pounds heavier than he was last year because he went from the edge to the inside, and he had that huge stop on 3rd down against the Bills to kill their momentum. And that's when I knew, okay, this team's going to be a lot of fun. Dom Rob was drafted by Ryan Pohl, so obviously he's got a little bit more of a place in his heart for him. But he's doing what he had to do to make this roster. He knew that he was going to be a roster bubble guy, and he's looking really good so far through the preseason. So shout out to Dominique Robinson, trying to get him on the show. And by the way, guys, I just confirmed that a player is coming on in the next 2 weeks. Really excited about it. It's not Dominique Robinson, but it is a defensive line guy. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And if you guys have connections to players that they want to come on, shoot them my way. We got Keith Van Horn coming on in a couple weeks too. We got Kevin Butler. We got a lot of things excited for you guys. I'm excited to bring it for you guys. Bear down, everybody. Let's go into Scuba Gooden Jr. Nice to see you, man. One of the OG supporters. I think the best part about Caleb looked completely comfortable and in control. This comment right here. When Caleb is calm and in control, the offense is going to move. Shane Waldron's going to have confidence in him, and it's going to show these wide receivers, these tight ends, these running backs, the offensive line, that we have a quarterback and that they don't have to worry about obviously doing something else. Williams was calm, cool, and collective, looked fantastic. I was really excited about how he played. This comment right here, could not agree more. Really excited about what he's bringing to the table. Bernard Moore, and let's hear what you guys are thinking. So what do you think about Bajent? Brett Rippon's Hall of Fame game, and I posted a video about it, obviously might have created a little bit of a competition for that quarterback too. Brett Rippon did not look good yesterday. Had a couple misreads, 1 for 2 with 10 yards passing, whatever. He didn't have as much playing time as he did. But Bajent, And, I'm looking at his stats right now. He was okay. It was an okay day for the quarterback. I still like him though. I mean, like 5 for 8 for 47 yards. I could never do it. So shout out to Bajent. But 5 for 8 for 47. He's definitely a backup. Like now seeing the comparison level of talent between Williams and Tyson Bajent, I can confidently say Tyson Bajent is a quarterback too. I know we've had Eric Kramer on, and he's like, no, he's a quarterback one. Maybe he could be. I mean, he's got the potential for it. But overall, Bajent, I thought he did okay yesterday. I feel confident in the quarterback 2 competition. It's nice knowing that it's quarterback 2 competition versus a mediocre quarterback 1. But yeah, I mean, like he's good. I like what he's bringing to the table. Let's say the least. I want to see him do more. I want to see him go more downfield. I want to see him do more with this offense. Caleb's showing what this offense can be. If you give Bajent those same weapons, maybe. But overall, I think things are going really good for Tyson Bajent. Overall, I think he could do. There's room for improvement. Also, I want to try the burpee challenge because I'll definitely not do well. Keep throwing that bear down over there, guys. Wow, we got a lot of comments in the comment section right now. Keep throwing them in there, guys. Your thoughts on the game, your favorite player that you saw. I'll give a little bit of a breakdown and opinion for you guys, but keep throwing them in the comment section. Love hearing from you guys. We almost got 200 people. So quickly, one more time, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and put bear down in the comment section below if you haven't already. Let's get to 17,000 on this live stream right now. I love it. This is just a lot of fun always having you guys on, and it's Sunday. I gotta go grocery shopping after this. So let's keep feeding me because it takes me from going to the store. So let's keep going. Did Colin Johnson play yesterday? I thought I saw him out there for a little bit. I don't think he had any catches, Frank. He was out there though. There wasn't as much of an impact as he had in the Hall of Fame game. So yeah, no, he did play for a little bit, but not too much. But that's valuable reps for him. So we gotta see what our wide receiver room is all about, guys. Jeff Porter again, Austin Booker motor was going. Couldn't agree more. I mean, like super excited about this, guys. Exciting football, great team effort. Really like the way Caleb played. So shout out Robert. Love the polo too, by the way. And have all the credit to the coaches and team. Bear down, bring it on, the Bears. Yep, I couldn't agree more with that comment right there. The team looks really good. They're having a lot of fun out there right now. And also, I'm just excited. Here's another one I want to hit on for you guys. Tory Taylor. Wow. What a day yesterday for the 4th round rookie from Australia, from Iowa. I mean, dude, come on. His punts were almost 5 seconds every single time, over 65 yards each punt, pin them deep into their zone each time. Tory Taylor is going to be a special player, guys. I think he's a blue chip punter, and, polls went out and is only getting blue chip players, blue chip wide receiver, blue chip quarterback, blue chip punter. Punter killed us the last couple of years. I mean, nothing against Trenton Gill. I wish him the best. But, I mean, Brad Mayard was our last good punter. Pat O'Donnell was good and went to Green Bay. That's his own choice. But Tory Taylor, punters stick around for like 20 years, guys. And if we keep him happy, we keep him healthy, Tory Taylor's going to be on this team for a long time. Super long-term investment for the Chicago Bears. I love this move. I really do. He's going to be special. I like what he's doing so far. And really, I think that this is going to be a lot of fun. And Tory Taylor is going to make a lot of exciting plays. We have a great special teams unit. I mean, shout out to Josh Blackwell. He's looked fantastic so far this camp. Really rooting for him to make the team. But Tory Taylor is going to make us that much better. Santos made us better. Patrick Scales made us better from a moral and from a playing perspective. But Tory Taylor, man, it's going to be really, really special. Keep throwing those comments in the comment section, guys. Love hearing from you. Favorite play of the day from Scuba Gooding Jr. was that was an awesome play. Great read, great rollout by Williams. It wasn't his first target again. It looked like he was going to DJ Moore on that play, but he saw the opportunity, and this is where Caleb's intelligence and what he's learning at camp and Shane Waldron's tight end friendly offense is doing really good things right now. Really good things right now. He went to Kmet, saw him, and what a catch it was. So shout out to Kmet for that. Shout out to Williams and shout out to Waldron for the great game plan. Tory Taylor is the real deal. Yep. I couldn't agree more, Tallybrand. Absolutely. Let's go into this comment, though. This one I really like from Thomas290. Keep throwing those comment sections in there. What do you think the offensive line will play when and did Karan play? So I think I give the offensive line a B-. I think there was significant improvement. The pocket did break down a few times, but overall we got to see it from a depth perspective. They had a D walking into the game. So I can't give them an A because that's a huge jump. The offensive line, though, I think did do a really good job. I like what they were putting, the product that was out on the field. I like the game plan. They're understanding these type of play. Guys, in practice, it's way different than in a game. And the fact that they perform well in back-to-back games so far makes me feel a lot better about this offensive line. Obviously, I would like to see Nate Davis out there. I hope that he's, week with his week-to-week status. This is the week that he comes back. But Coleman Shelton looked really good snapping the ball. Doug Kramer did too. Shout out Matt Pryor, a guy we brought in from Seattle to help get this offensive line up to speed in Waldron's offense. He did a great job yesterday. He played on the inside and on the outside at both points in the game. Really solid depth piece. He won't be a starter he could be a starter. I shouldn't say that, but he looked really solid overall. I really liked what he was bringing to the table, and it was really good stuff. So Thomas, and let's hear your guys' thoughts on the offensive line too. I will go back to it in a minute. We got some more comments I want to go through here, but the offensive line, I'm giving a B-, and Karan has been practicing. So hopefully we see him in this week's game against the Bengals. Really excited about that. And again, if you guys are going to the Bengals games, make sure to throw that in the live chat in the comment section below. I would love to hear if you guys are going. Jeff Porter, Getsy's first. I think you meant Waldron's first possession. Couldn't get him. Oh, wait. The Raiders played yesterday. Okay, Jeff. Thank you. Sorry about that comment. Okay. First possession yesterday, he couldn't help himself and threw screens back to back. First one looked good, and the second one got smashed. So glad he's gone. We have a real offensive coordinator. If you guys are happy about Getsy being gone, and you guys saw this, which I did see this. I was at Carson's Ribs yesterday with my dad and my cousin. I mean, dude, it's terrible. Las Vegas is in for a super long year. I don't care. It's rebuilding. We should trade with them. Should send Khalil Herbert over there, get a pick or something. If we wanted to trade Khalil Herbert. 1 year left on his contract. We'll see. But yeah, it's terrible over there in Las Vegas. So sorry, Raiders fans. Is there any Raiders fans or Las Vegas people in this chat right now? Come on now. The punter down under. We hit 200 people. Thank you guys for tuning in. The punter down under. I love that nickname for Torrey Taylor, by the way. Let's keep going. Let's see. Bajent is familiar to Kyle Orton, a good enough game manager, and will keep the game close enough to win. Great comment here. That's what you need in quarterback two. That's what you need. You don't want your quarterback two to be better than your quarterback one. So I really like this comment right here because of the fact that Kyle Orton, if Kyle Orton would have played in the 2005 playoffs, Bears would have won a Super Bowl that year. Pin it. And 2006. Pin it. My dad said that to me. The more I've learned about it, the more I've watched it. Yeah, Kyle Orton would have won us a Super Bowl at least one of those years. And he was a serviceable quarterback, good game manager. And that's what Bajent is. That's what we need. I love it. Except the situation is we have Caleb Williams, not Rex Grossman in front of him. So all good there. Hey, my man Keek. What's going on, man? Bear down, my brother. We got to do a collab soon. Shout out to Keek. If you haven't gone to Keek's channel yet, make sure you go over there and check it out. I think the offensive scheme of Shane Waldron is vastly superior to Luke Getsy's. I could not agree more with this comment, guys. Really, we've been pounding the table for it this entire show. We got over 200 people in here now. But yes, it's so much better. So much better. Really excited about it. And now that we have over 200 people, guys, let's hit 17,000 on this live stream right now. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment bear down in the live chat, or if you're watching after, in the comment section below. To enter to win a Bears jersey, I am announcing the winner this upcoming Friday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But thanks for all the love and support. Really excited about it. And then also, please make sure to follow us. Wow, being a producer stinks sometimes. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, guys, at officialjshy. Keep throwing your comments in the comment section below. Let's see what else we got here. Malik Nabers just got a foot injury. I'm so happy we didn't get Malik Nabers, by the way, guys. That could have been, that kid's a freaking hothead. Not a fan of it right now, to be honest with you. I really think that we got away with Rome. I'm super happy we got Rome, guys. Keep throwing those comments in the comment section below. We'll keep this thing going as long as you guys keep calling it. The ability to flip the ball and around the center to Swift was so damn awesome. Frank, this was a great play. This is the athletic ability of Caleb Williams that we wanted to see. This is what we wanted to see in a quarterback overall. And you're able to find targets even when things are breaking down. So what a play. I mean, seriously, this was the play of the game yesterday, besides Austin Booker's huge day yesterday. Really, really good stuff. And going off of Frank's comment, shout out to Logan. Caleb is looking like Mahomes. I couldn't agree more. I mean, really, I know some Chiefs fans are like, don't even compare him, or like he's not giving Mahomes the respect. Caleb Williams had an interview earlier this week, gave respect to Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers. That's who he grew up watching. He didn't watch Mahomes growing up. So okay, like whatever, like get over it. But I think that he plays a lot like him. He's got that cool swag playing style, and Mahomes has shot out Aaron Rodgers before. So If a Chiefs fans in here, everyone chill out. Like, seriously, we have a quarterback now. Let us be happy about it. And we're lucky we had an incompetent GM and head coach at the time and let you guys get Mahomes when we could have. Anyway, better times ahead. Jerry, can't wait for the season start. Let's go. Bear down, baby. I love hearing it, guys. Steve, I think the Wheeler kid should move up the ranks. Looks good. Couldn't agree more here. 2 touchdowns yesterday. He had a really good day yesterday. Just going through his stats real quick. 5 carries, 43 yards, 8.6 yards per carry, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Kid looked good. Yes, he did it against the 3s. I would love to see the Bears throw him in there for a play against the 1s and see if he can rip it up against the number 1 defensive line. Would be a lot of fun to see. Broski Bear, I don't want to ever see Nate Davis ever again in my life. A little aggressive, but I love you, man. I just wish him the best. Let's get our money's worth. Waldron uses a lot of 2 tight ends, so that'll help out the offensive line. That definitely did yesterday too. So great shout out here, Sam. Absolutely did help out the offensive line a ton. Going back to the offensive line comments as well, Blue Dragon Goonies gave him a B. I love that comment. Really, really good stuff. I'm seeing if there was any more grades on the offensive line. Wow, you guys just keep commenting. I love it. We're going to stay here as long as we can. 200 people in the chat. Come on now, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We're still doing a giveaway. Windy City Flyer, who'll be getting their Caleb Williams jersey here in a couple of days. I just tracked it for you. Caleb's feel for the game is just different. The speed from his drop back is nice to see too. I like Fields, but he's slow compared to Caleb's drop back. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think that the overall sense of urgency and what Caleb can do is far advanced from Fields. And I wish Fields the best. I mean, like, you guys know me. I'm a huge Fields guy, and I liked him when he was in Chicago. It just didn't work here. He built a lot of bad habits. He had bad offensive coordinators. He's doing great in Pittsburgh. Really, really good stuff. But, like, still, the start from a rookie, and he's only going to get faster. He's already ahead of Fields, which is crazy to say. So I love what I'm seeing there. My son's a Raiders fan. Well, he's in for a tough season with Luke Getsy. Come on now. Las Vegas got screwed. I love it, guys. Let's keep going. Tell us 77 offense looks competent and defense looks awesome. Couldn't agree more. Guys, this is a 10+ win team. I'm really excited about it. Throw your thoughts in the comments too. I want to hear everyone's record prediction. Let's throw some up here. I want to see everyone's record prediction right now. We got Frank, Bear Down. We got Mike. Hey, Mike. Great to see you, man. Nice to always chat with you. Thanks for always tuning in and supporting the channel. Keek's Claw Up tune was motivational. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you go check out Keek on the Mic's Claw Up song. It's pretty awesome. He made it himself. Really good stuff here. I'm tired of these Lions fans talking smack. We almost swept them last year. We almost swept them the year before, too. They barely beat us both times we played them. We were 3-14. So, Justin, feel your pain. I think it's going to be a lot of fun in the NFC North this year. Also, guys, we got 203 people in here right now. What do you guys think of the new camera angle? I'm going to be adjusting a few things back here. I'm going to actually be getting something new. And then also for live streams, we're redoing the studio. My dad's coming over and helping me out with that kind of stuff. So shout out to him for doing that. But want to hear your guys' thoughts on the new studio layout. I like it a lot more. I think it also is a better use of space, but definitely want to hear what you guys are thinking about that. Let's see. I have been pleased. Donald, great to hear from you. You pleased with the game? Love to hear that. All right, Blake. Rome seemed a little lost out there. Is that something to worry about? No. It was his first NFL game. He's nervous. Yes, Caleb's used to this level of, energy from his days in LA and USC. He's also the quarterback. He's used to it. Rome, it was his first game. I'm not worried about Rome at all. If he does this the next 2 games, then I will be slightly worried entering the season. But Rome, it was his first game. He also was barely out there. He had 1 target. I don't think he looked lost. I just think that he was nervous. Rookie game flutters. He'll be fine. I'm also barely drinking any of this tea because I keep talking. So I'm definitely going to be having a day tomorrow. My voice is definitely going to hurt in a little bit. Jane Downs ran for a buddy. Justin Fields Jr., man. I mean, hey, I think you meant for a tutty, but yes, no. Jaden Daniels looked good yesterday, but we're a Bears channel. But yeah, overall, I'm excited to play the Commanders later this year. Tyson Bagent looked really good too. In my opinion, Bagent will be a superstar, but won't be in Chicago. Yep. I mean, we have a superstar in Caleb Williams. I wish Bagent the best. I really also shout out to that 17 jersey. Looks like an Alshon Jeffrey -1. Really great jersey over there. But good stuff. Guys, let's get some more people in here right now, and you guys know what to do. We have a jersey giveaway going on right now, and the more people that like this video, the more YouTube says, hey, come watch this. 205 people. Let's hit 17,000 subscribers on this video right now. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment Bear down in the live chat or your record prediction. And if you're watching after, put it in the comment section below. But we're having a lot of fun here, guys. Sunday Fun Day is for sure happening. We're starting to get we are starting to get those comments in now. Let's see what everyone's record prediction is. Going to over here real quick. All right. Starting out with Nick Grimes. Nick, where's the Mustang, bro? Oh, come on. I mean, beautiful dog, but where's the Mustang? I don't see the 5-0 in the picture anymore. 11-6 wild card win. I'll cheers to that. Absolutely. I think that's a really solid prediction. I think that the Bears can win 10 plus games. I think 11 is possible. And I really think that a lot of people are going to be shocked by what this team does. We're going to beat some teams this year. We're going to make the playoffs. This team's going to be really good for a long time. And the second we make the playoffs, this team learns how to play in the playoffs. This team's going to be good for a long time. Steve is going with 13 wins. I love it. We got KO Sports Talk. Shout out to you for tuning in right now. KO, always great chatting. We got 11-6. I love it. Can't wait to see if that's the record. We got Damicus Roberts. Sorry. But wow, we got a Duke, Knicks, Yankees, and Bears fan. I've never seen this combination, but I love it. 12-5. Love the record. We got Vincent L calling in saying 11-6. Squeegee 11-6. Frank 11-6. Thomas, we got 10-7. We got Nick. Shout out to the name Nick. Great name. With 10 wins. We got 11 wins here. Broski Bear, I'll get back to this one in a little bit. But we got Bear Down right here. Keep it coming, guys. Been a fan. Wow. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Thanks, Charles, for tuning in. But we got 11-6 from Sam. We got 11-6 from the Bears, Matt 85. Real Talk Sports. Shout out to you tuning in. Make sure you guys go follow their channel as well. We got 11-6. But yeah, no, it's an exciting time. It's an exciting time. Let's go. Let's see any more record predictions in here. We got a lot more. Sorry, Nick. It's another Nick Grimes. My bad, man. Hey, Brittany Nagy. Nice to see you. I saw your comment about winning a potential Bears jersey. Well, you're definitely in the running. Everyone in here is in the running right now for the game. So thanks, Brittany, for tuning in. Nick, bear down, babe. Okay, so we got the NFC North champions. Justin, cheers to that. I will absolutely take being the NFC North champions for the first time since 2018. And once we take the North, we're never giving it back. So I'm excited about that. We got the fourth phase in the house right now, 10-7 with a playoff win. I love it. We got Mueller in here, 12 wins for the Bears. I love it. We got Brandy Gilmore, one of the great followers. Shout out to Brandy at 12-5. Nick, 16-1. Come on now. I love it. I love it. If we do it, we do it. I love the energy. 10-7 respectfully, but I see us at 12-5. I love it, guys. Keep it up. 11-6. If we sweep Green Bay, 12-5. I will cheers to that. Nick, 12-5. Broski Bear, 10-7. Brady Ryan. This is the energy that we need. 17-0. We got 10-7. We got 11-6 FGB. FGB, as always, in the live chat, guys. Illinois Jones. What do we got? A long season, 9-8. I want to hear why. Does anyone else agree with that? Let's hear why. But really like the stuff that I'm seeing from you guys in the live chat. This is so much fun. We've had 200 people for a while now, guys. Shout out to everybody. Really, really good stuff. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this team. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going back to this comment from Broski Bear real quick. Fields is not doing great in Pittsburgh. He fumbled on 2 steps. Typical Fields, held the ball too long. Look, he's learning that offense too. It's in a game, but it's not our problem anymore kind of deal, but he looks good in camp is what I meant. I should clarify that. But I'm wishing Justin the best, guys. Also, you guys like the new camera angle? I appreciate that. I am using StreamYard KO Sports. I love StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard. Setup looks great. Love it, guys. Thanks. And the camera angles don't like the studio. The 2 rats make it look congested. All right. Thanks, Vincent. I appreciate the honesty there. Definitely will look into doing something new. Keep throwing your comments in the comment section, guys. But, Caleb Williams, man, he impressed me. That's all I got to say. This is what the whole show is about. We're here for 50 minutes. Sunday fun day. We're drinking coffee. We're drinking tea. If someone's having a mimosa, have a sip for me right now, or a Bloody Mary, even though I'm not a Bloody Mary guy. Just never been. Just, ugh. My mom loves them. Ugh. Tomato juice is just gross. I had a bad experience with a V8 when I was a little kid. That's probably also why. But, Caleb, guys, he's the real deal. He's everything that we want. He's everything that the Chicago Bears needed these past couple of years. If we would have had Caleb in 2018, we would have won the Super Bowl that year. If we would have had Caleb last year, I think we would have won 3 more games. Nothing against Justin again. It's just that it is what it is. But also a lot of that's on Getsy. Shout out to Justin for winning 7 games with Getsy too, by the way. That's pretty darn impressive. So, let's go. Let's just keep things going, guys. Keep throwing your thoughts in the comment section. Let's see what else we got. So we got Steve right here. Williams likes to rolls right. Teams will box that side. Waldron will stop the screen with screens across the field. I mean, the teams are going to get, this is their first footage of him in a game. So things are going to get a little bit different and interesting, but I couldn't agree more with this comment. Absolutely. The fourth phase. I love that name, by the way. I really think that's an awesome name for a show. I think our defense showed up depth yesterday versus their first third offense, going to give up opposing team fits this season. I think this team is stupid good. Our defense is really looking good, guys. Way better than expected. I think you guys, no one was really expecting the defense to be this good. So I'm excited overall about it. One more record. We got 10-6. Lions fans are worried about Caleb Williams. I think everyone's worried about Caleb Williams, guys. I mean, the league is definitely on notice right now. So I'm really excited about him too. I think that he's going to do great things for this team. But I know Packers fans have been super quiet. Really stupid quiet. Like after yesterday's game, I was on Twitter. I'm looking around and I'm like, so everybody okay? Everyone coming around? What are we doing here? So good stuff here. Overall, will Caleb Williams play half against the Bengals? Thomas, I don't know. I think he will get playing time. I'm confident that he'll get playing time. I just don't know how much, but he should play against the Bengals. I mean, like, he needs the reps. These are valuable reps, and he's showing it. Illinois Jones coming back from his comment from 9-8. The offensive talent isn't great, and the talent looked good. I do like what they showed. I think Booker was a steal in the 5th round. Fair enough. I think the offensive line is impressing so far, but we'll see what actually happens in the regular season. Sweep the Packers. I'd be happy with a split. I would too, Nick, but let's go for the sweep. Why not? The Detroit Lions will always be beneath the Chicago Bears. Last year was a one-off. It was we needed to get that pickup. That's what we needed to do. So, all right, Rob. Hey, nice to see you. I haven't seen you all show so far, but nice to see you, Rob. Thanks for tuning in. How do you get the 53-man roster? How do you cut all these good players? So what's nice about the NFL, first of all, we actually get 54 because Torrey Taylor is an international player, technically. So we actually get 54. So we get a little bit of a leeway there. And that's going to be a thing for the rest of the time that he's on the Bears. Love that for us. So let's go into now who's going to cut. I think Dante Pettis is not going to make this roster. I don't think Travis Homer is going to make this roster. Austin Reed won't make this roster. Felton won't make this roster. It's going to weave out pretty quick, but there are going to be some tough calls, and our practice squad is going to have a lot of guys on it. And we're going to max out the practice squad as you always should, but there's going to be a lot of good players on the practice squad this year. So I'm pretty darn excited about what I have to see, but it's going to be tough. There's going to be those tough conversations, and we're going to be able to see that on Hard Knocks, which is exciting. So it's going to be really hard to cut this team, guys. KO, shout out to the super chat. I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm going to do a whole breakdown. I'm traveling the next 2 weeks, guys, but I will be doing videos on the road for you guys from my hotel. So this won't be the setup. So just appreciate you guys tuning in when you can. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Roster cuts are going to start coming probably tomorrow. So make sure you keep a lookout for a video for that. And I'm thinking about doing live streams every day, guys, just whether it's 20 minutes, whether it's an hour like right now. If you guys love these live streams, let me know. I'll continue to do them. I would love to do live streams and interact with you guys versus doing actually edited videos, to be honest, because these are a lot more fun and they're easier for me. And I get to interact with you guys. So, Rob, thanks for always tuning in, man. Great seeing you at the watch party. And we have a watch party coming up next month, guys. So if you guys are listening, I'm going to drop that in a minute for you guys just to know, but let's keep going through. Shout out to Nicholas Morgan, Bear Down, KO Sports Talk. If you need anything, man, from, editing or like learning more about StreamYard, let me know. Shoot me an email. I would love to see your channel start taking off, but thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Super Bears, Super Bowl. Absolutely agree with that. Going back to my V8 comment. Thanks, Scuba, for that one real quick. I love it. Caleb looks like a veteran already. Calm and cool. Logan, great comment here. Couldn't agree more. Caleb definitely does. Sorry, I'm being conservative with 10 win minimum. Cheers to that, guys. I love it. Let's go. Let's keep it up. We got Ronnie calling for 14-3. I love that so much. Really appreciate it. Let's go back to Illinois Jones. We got a really good comment here. The real question is, what offensive line players are cut from other teams that we can get? That's a really good call out. I don't know yet. I mean, anyone that's a starter right now probably isn't going to be cut. I've seen a lot of injuries across the league too right now. So things are getting a little bit dicey from a depth perspective in the trenches. So I don't know. It'll be as time goes on. There's always that shocking cut that people don't know about. But here's the thing, though, is that we kind of have our offensive line set up. Shellman, Bates, Wright, Jones, and Jenkins. You have to keep that consistent because now you're 2 games in. You've gone through camp this long. It's starting to really, kick things into perspective. And we need depth pieces that can learn at a slower pace versus the starters now. The only exception is Nate Davis because we're paying that guy way too much money to be a bench guy. Oh, well, the sun went away, and I don't have my light on, so sorry if I'm a little dark. But, wow, this is a comment. Okay, I don't think Velus will make the roster. They're trying so hard to keep him, and he's so versatile because he can play running back, he can play wide receiver, and kick return. I think he's going to make it, Frank. I'm going to politely disagree with you. But if you're right, you're right. It is anyone's possible to get cut except Caleb Williams. Seriously. But yeah. Yeah, let's go. Squeegee, I'll start doing live streams more then. I really appreciate that. Always after Hard Knocks, guys, I'll do live streams. I'm going to start doing them starting in the 4th quarter of Bears games. And then on top of it, I'm going to start live streaming during games for you guys. I can't show the live footage, but I will announce the game for you guys. I can have the audio in the background, and I will have the ESPN live, like play-by-play up on the top for you guys. So if you guys can't tune in and you're a blackout market or anything, that's my goal for you. I want to be able to give you guys that opportunity. You guys are supporting the channel. I'll support you guys. So, yep, I want to start live streaming more because I do want to make this my full-time gig. And all 200 people of you guys are really supporting it. Chris, you are quite gracious with all the tabs, but we are not tuned in to watch garbage. You got a good product here and should be totally proud. I know we are. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Cheers to that. Always appreciate you guys. Maybe an FGB flag back there. I'm actually, so I did get a Just Another Year flag, guys. I'm gonna open up a shop, so you guys can start buying merch, which I would love for you guys to rock. Also, shout out to Tally Brand Company. We're partnered with them right now. They sell really great stuff. If you guys go to their shop, code J. Will get you, or Tally Brand Company. I believe the code is J. Sorry, my brain just isn't there right now. And $5 off and free shipping. So look out for Tally Brand's comment in the comment section to see what exactly the code is right now. And also Tally Brand, throw that link in the comments for everybody to go and get a hat today. I love these hats, guys. They're so comfortable. They're clean. I mean, I get a lot of compliments on it. I wore it to camp. People are like, where'd you get that hat? And, it was like Tally Brand Company, the crown of Chi-Town. So make sure you guys go and do that. -1, do more live streams. Can do that for you guys. Keep tuning in. And just for you guys, as always, I'm going to do it one more time because we're still at 200 people. Let's hit 17,000 subscribers. I can't see if we did or not yet. So if I did in the comments, you guys want to let me know, might start getting really happy and excited on the camera. But please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and comment bear down in the live stream or in the comment section below. Winner will be announced next Friday, so stay tuned for that. But I want to give away this jersey to someone special. So make sure you guys continue to tune in. But let's continue to go through things real quick in the comments section. I'm rooting for Velus, but fumbled the kickoff was rough. Yeah, I know it's tough. He's trying so hard. It's 2024. Everyone gets a freaking reward these days, right? But he's got to have a good game next week. Yeah, that's it. But let's keep going through. Hey, Daryl, happy Sunday, my brother. Nice to see you. Looking clean in that suit, by the way. So bear down, guys. But Illinois, Joan, bear down. Love to hear it, guys. This was a super fun live stream today. Just want to give a quick shout out to all you guys. And also shout out to KO Sports for the super chat. It helps the channel, helps me get one step closer to being a full-time content creator. So I am super excited about this, guys. What a day it's been. 180 plus people for over 40 minutes now. You guys are the best. I will be coming back tomorrow. I have a video already streamed up for you guys tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune into that. And then also, depending on news or anything, I'll bring back the live streams tomorrow night. But we're going to have some players coming on in the next couple of weeks. We got David Kaplan coming on. We got Adam Rank coming on. We got a lot of guys. We got Pat the Designer. We got a lot of local Chicago guys. We're going to collab. We're going to have a lot of fun. So make sure you guys subscribe to stay in for all those updates. And thank you guys for your feedback on the live streams, the studio. We're just getting started over here, guys. Like, we're having a lot of fun. So -1, I appreciate it so much. Seriously, thanks for tuning in as long as you did. A new era has dawned in Chi-Town, and it feels incredible. I will cheers to that, guys. Throw up your mugs, throw up whatever. Have a drink right now. It's Sunday fun day. I'm about to go paint a house in McHenry with my buddy Sean, so we're going to have some fun there. Oh, my God. Don Burr just entered the chat. What's up, Don? You're a little bit late, guy, but you had your shot to do whatever. Detroit versus everybody. It's the Bears year, baby. It's definitely looking like Herbert is going to be shopped. Stay tuned for Tuesday's video. I got 2 shopping options for us. But someone's, yes. Filler Millmore. Yes, that was the situation. Scott was supposed to take it, but yeah. It is what it is. He got too confident with it. Should the Bears be looking to get rid of right guard Nate Davis? It's starting to get to that point, but I don't think we're going to get anything for him, and we'd have to chew up still a bunch of caps, so it's not even worth it. So might as well keep him for another year, because if we cut him this year, we owe him 12.75 million. Next year we'll owe him 2, and we get 9 million back. So might as well just keep him. But the whole team looks a lot smarter. I couldn't agree with this comment more, guys. Seriously. All right, it's been an hour. I got things I got to do. I got to go to the grocery store, but it's been a super fun day with you guys. Really fun. Love that we did this. Hope we can do it again. Stay tuned for Tuesday after Hard Knocks for the live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. But with that, thank you, as always, for tuning this episode of Just Another Your Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, bear down, baby.